We continue the story of the Langs and the Pyms and the Van Dynes and tell that family story and sort of progress the story, the family dynamics. But this time we take them deep down into the quantum realm, further than they've ever been. So really, the Ant-Man movies have always been about family, so it's telling the story, the generational story of this family of heroes, but now putting them up against the most formidable villain they've ever faced, and that's Kang the Conqueror. The quantum realm has always been a part of the Ant-Man movies. We introduced it in the first Ant-Man and then sent Hank Pym down to rescue Janet Van Dyne in Ant-Man and the Wasp, but this time we take the audience full on into the quantum realm and experience it and live there for a while, and also to sort of answer some of the questions about what it was Janet Van Dyne was doing down there for 30 years and who she was down there. You know, we introduced her in this movie serving pizza to her family in a really domestic situation, which is nice. She's got some good family time, but after they're thrown into the quantum realm, we really start to see Janet come back to life and rediscover who she was down there and confront her past. So that was exciting for us, and also the idea that the quantum realm was really the thing that Scott Lang was able to use to help defeat Thanos in Avengers Endgame. So the quantum realm is really our corner of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that the Ant-Man movies have been able to play around with, but we really bring it to life in a really vivid fashion in this movie. I grew up reading the Marvel comics, and I always loved Kang the Conqueror in the comic books, so it was a big challenge, which I was really excited to bring to the MCU, to create Kang the Conqueror in the movies. And fortunately, we cast Jonathan Majors in the role, and Jonathan is, he's a force of nature. We needed someone to play Kang who was a physically imposing character. He's a villain who has dominion over time. He's a time traveler. He doesn't experience life in a straight line, past, present, and future. He sort of lives these multiple timelines, and he's had all these experiences, and he's a kind of a broken man, a man who lives outside of time. So we wanted to make him the most powerful villain that Scott and Hope have ever come up against. And also we kick off Phase 5 with Kang the Conqueror. And one of, I think, the unique things about Kang is he's battling our heroes, but we come to find out he's also at war with different versions of himself, his variants. What's fun about having been able to do a trilogy of Ant-Man movies is we've been doing this for 8 or 9 years, and Paul, Michael, Evangeline, Michelle, and now Catherine Newton and Jonathan Majors, you know, we've sort of formed this Ant family, and we've been doing it together for a while, and the movie really is all about family and family dynamics, and behind the scenes, we have our own family dynamics. So that's been fun, is to sort of like see everybody in their real life grow as we've, you know, grown the family in the movies themselves. So to be able to do a third one and then really blow it out and create this sort of epic, crazy family trip gone wrong was really, really fun.